I just fucking YouTube. Okay.
Money team has no money.
Residents here could see their property taxes hiked by anywhere from 9 to 20% because when everybody sits down at that bankruptcy table, they're going to have to give a little and go ahead and try and raise some money in addition to working out the numbers with their creditors.
So the question I ask, we have seen this movie before. Boxers traditionally going broke. You know, they start off well, so flamboyant with all this money and all these cars, and they have businesses they invest in. There's something special, you know, at least in their minds they are.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is currently facing controversy after some of his employees accused him of not paying their wages, which led to protests outside his gym. Workers at his gym in Hollywood, Los Angeles, say they have gone weeks without receiving their pay. Because of this situation, several staff members gathered outside the gym to protest, explaining that the missing wages have caused serious financial difficulties for them.
I just fucking YouTube. Okay.
Money team has no money.
Alright.
The money team
The protests took place outside the Mayweather Boxing and Fitness facility on Highland Avenue, where employees gathered to speak out about delayed wages and difficult working conditions. Several workers said they left their previous jobs to work at the gym, expecting better opportunities, but instead faced irregular and late payments. The gym's general manager, Samria Balden, stated that the situation has had a serious impact on her personal life. Due to these issues, some employees are now thinking about taking legal action under California labor laws.
I had to deal with unsurety. I had to deal with conflict with my now wife because of me not figuring out where I'm going to where am I going to get money from to pay my bills? Like, this is insanity, man. Like, we've had like members come here and try to offer us like, you know, we can help you out here, we can give you money, or people gave us Chick-fil-A cards so that we could try to eat food. Like this. Fairness is fair, man. You gotta pay what's due. This is about more than just like pay at this point. It's like, come on.
You're good. Thank you.
How you doing? On my end, they love community activists and a former trainer here at Mayweather Boxing and Fitness in Hollywood. We're out here today because we're spreading awareness around inhumane conditions that are taking place within a working environment.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has often highlighted the value of independence and entrepreneurship. In several interviews, he explained that he wants his children to continue developing the businesses he created and eventually grow them to even greater success. His business portfolio includes Mayweather Promotions, the Money Team, along with multiple real estate investments. Mayweather has also spoken about his ambition to purchase a team from the National Basketball Association and invest in large skyscraper projects, reflecting his ongoing efforts to expand his business empire.
My job is to help you. Yeah, I'm with Floyd, getting a check. I get a check from Floyd, but I want to push you. Have your own business while you traveling the world with me, and we laughing, we kicking, and we joking. You got a company where you're making money also. So if something go wrong and you're not with me no more, you don't have nothing bad to say about me, because I put you in a position to become an entrepreneur or to become a boss.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., widely known for his boxing dominance and the nickname Money, has built a public image associated with luxury and immense wealth. However, recent developments have raised questions about his financial management, highlighting a noticeable gap between his lavish lifestyle and the growing financial responsibilities he is reportedly facing.
Imagine working for someone whose whole persona is money, 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 and you don't get paid. Well, that's exactly what it is for employees of Floyd Mayweather. Employees of his Los Angeles gym accuse Floyd Mayweather of bankruptcy after failing to pay them. I mean, he's still buying stuff. Portfolio valued at $10 billion, including 18 office buildings spanning. I mean, he can do all this, but he can't pay his employees' salaries? $10 billion portfolio, 18 office buildings spanning 10 million square feet. Like what? Another deal he finalized with a 20 million property in Manhattan. financial troubles. Despite these high-profile purchases, allegations of unpaid wages at Mayweather's Los Angeles gym have sparked significant backlash. Employees claim that they haven't received paychecks, prompting a public protest outside the facility on Highland Avenue. One protester held a sign accusing Mayweather of modern-day slavery, while another noted that the money team has no money. Even if you work for a different company and if you ain't getting paid, you're scared to show up and say something because you know how businesses do. They silence you and they fire you. The employees alleged violations of California Labor Code 210, which mandates penalties for late wages. First-time violations can include fines between 100 to 200 and unpaid wages beyond the 30 days entitled work to a full day pay for every day delayed. That is crazy. Money team ain't got no money. Apparently it's not the first time too. They had one in Elk Grove and it closed down because the landlord sued for a non-payment of $30,000 in rent. Now the LA gym facing closure. Employees are questioning whether Mayweather himself is aware of the financial.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., well known for his extravagant lifestyle, recently bought a resort-style mansion worth around $30 million, reinforcing his image of luxury and wealth. This purchase adds to his large real estate portfolio, which already includes properties in Beverly Hills, Las Vegas, and Miami. Even as he faces financial controversies and reports of unpaid debts, Mayweather continues to embrace a lavish way of life, displaying his fortune through expensive acquisitions and major investments. Despite dealing with major financial responsibilities, including unpaid taxes and other debts, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has continued his pattern of lavish spending. In October 2024, he purchased a $42 million portfolio consisting of more than 60 buildings in Upper Manhattan, which includes over 1,000 affordable housing units. Mayweather stated that he fully owns the properties without any partners and described the purchase as a strategic step to further grow his real estate empire.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has repeatedly rejected claims about tax problems, saying that such reports are the result of a biased media narrative. He states that he paid $26 million to the Internal Revenue Service in 2015 and has questioned the accuracy of reports suggesting otherwise. Mayweather insists that his financial empire remains strong and argues that the media's portrayal of his situation is misleading.
Especially when it comes to the media in this country. While everyone is counting my money and assuming the worst, these are the facts. Uncle Sam received $26 million from me in 2015. What else could they possibly want? I'm sure I would have been notified much sooner if there were any real discrepancies, right? Bottom line, everybody just wants to be part of the Money May show, including the IRS. That's fine. You can crunch numbers all day, but in the end, my empire is rock solid and intact. Now calculate that. Hashtag TMT, hashtag Floyd Mayweather, hashtag TBE.
Despite facing major financial obligations, including a reported $33 million debt to boxer Gervonta Davis and other outstanding liabilities in Dubai, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has continued his pattern of lavish and extravagant spending.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. What, they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey, man, you know, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man, because you already owe Gervonta Davis $33 million that you ain't paid him. Do anybody find this strange that your boy Floyd is on all the IRS money, on Dubai money, on Gervonta Davis money, but yet We have all this stuff all that flash that y'all see. But y'all realize, man, he get a lot of that stuff free. Now, guys, I'm not hating because that is my favorite boxer, man. And like I said, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas and I love his grind. He's a hell of a fighter. But, man, hey, man, let the chips fall where they may, man. Everybody can get it on my channel. I'm just putting out that news, man, like the feds is putting it out there because the feds is all in that, man, business right there, man. How you earn all these millions? But, man, stay tuned for that next video.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s strong taste for luxury has had a noticeable effect on his financial stability. Famous for his extravagant lifestyle, he has regularly spent large amounts on high-end cars, private jets, and luxury properties. This level of spending has also been linked to significant tax responsibilities, including a reported unresolved $7.2 million obligation from 2010 and another $22.2 million debt from 2015. Despite these liabilities, Mayweather has continued to display a lavish lifestyle, which has raised concerns about how his finances are managed. Critics argue that this pattern reflects a lack of financial discipline, as luxury spending appears to take priority over resolving growing debts, highlighting the potential risks of living beyond one's means.
Look, man, you know, we both made some real money, but you know, you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
He probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes.
we
say we made $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month. We really don't got no paper like that saved up. So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through $5, $6, $7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real. We never count nobody's paper. So
not at all.
I hope he got $10 billion. And I hope he get out of this problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out, like whatever the tab is. You know, he should be able to wire that.
I think he could do that with no problem. I think he got all the money in the world. I think they may not want it.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has often been known for openly bragging about his wealth. One of his boldest claims is that he earns around $3 million every month, a figure he says even surpasses the income of tech billionaire Bill Gates. However, many people have reacted to these statements with skepticism, seeing them as exaggerated. Financial analysts have also questioned the claim, arguing that it appears unrealistic and pointing out that there is little public transparency regarding the exact sources of Mayweather's income.
And Floyd Mayweather says he makes $300 million a month, which is $3.6 billion a year. He makes more money than Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all of those guys. So I say all that to say this. The money that Canelo was looking for, you know, they can easily come up with that money. Floyd Mayweather got it.
Well, listen, let me put it this way to you. If he makes what did he say, $300 million a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm 6'4" and 240. And I know I'm 5'8" and a half and 240. So there you go. There's no way. If he makes $3 million a month on his investments, that's a lot. $36 million a year. That's a lot. So I know guys that are worth, $500-600 million, plenty of them, and they don't make $36 million a year, let alone $300 million a month. So there you go.
Oscar de la Hoya has been vocal about what he sees as Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s motivations behind certain high-profile fights. De la Hoya claims that Mayweather came out of his rock crawling, a phrase he uses to describe Mayweather's withdrawal from the public eye only to face big-name opponents like Canelo Alvarez and Conor McGregor, suggesting these matches were driven primarily by financial incentives rather than competitive ambition.
Wants to fight, if he really wants to come out of retirement and crawl under his rock, then call out Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds. Call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Ah, easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s passion for luxury is widely known, and his $18 million Jacob & Company billionaire watch is a striking example of his extravagant taste. The custom-made timepiece, set with 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds, reflects his fascination with opulence. Purchased in 2018, the watch is just one of many markers of Mayweather's lavish lifestyle. Despite earning over $700 million during his boxing career, he has faced notable financial challenges. Reports have linked him to a $42 million scam, and his high-spending choices, like buying a $1 million Super Bowl ticket, have drawn public criticism.
How much is it? How much is it?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it. That's insane. That 1.8 is high. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ.
That's how we doing.
1 point. That is sick, dude.
Wow. You gotta show him what he's saying.
Money green.
No,
Hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. One of one piece.
One of one.
Money team.
Can we see it on him?
Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
It's a one of one. I love that.
Even while Floyd Mayweather Jr. reportedly struggles with financial issues, including substantial tax debts, he continues to showcase his wealth through high-end purchases. He has been spotted acquiring new private jets and displaying his luxurious lifestyle on social media, actions that many view as a concerning disregard for his financial obligations.
Boxing Doctor News. Hey there, money moves enthusiasts. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's wild ride in the world of wealth. 1 minute. We're hearing about financial troubles. The next, he's dropping $402 million on Manhattan real estate. But hold up, plot twist. Now his LA gym employees are protesting, claiming they haven't been paid. Is the money team really out of money? Meanwhile, Mayweather's still flexing, snagging a $20 million property in Midtown. What's the real story here? Is he a real estate mogul or facing a cash crunch? And the biggest question, does Floyd even know what's happening at his gym? This financial roller coaster is giving us whiplash. What do you think is really going on with Mayweather's millions? Drop your theories in the comments.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. often flaunts his private jet on social media, offering fans a glimpse of its lavish interior. The aircraft features a spacious cabin with luxury seating that resembles a high-end lounge more than a typical aeroplane.
See, I'm about to get on the jet. Headed to Miami, baby. It's the man Floyd Money Mayweather. It's Air Mayweather. We're on our way to Miami. Come with me. What's up? It's your man Money Mayweather coming to you live. And you know, right now we're on Air Mayweather. You know, we like to call it the jet Air Mayweather because you know, when it's my time, it's money time. Everything we do it over the top, exclusive, big, huge, massive. You know, so you know, as we slowly pull the money out the bag. You know, so right now, you know, with the money team, my man Rick right here, he chilling. He don't say much. So it's not, you know, it's nothing like riding on the Air Mayweather, big boy private jet. And you know, do what we do best. You know, that's 700,000. That's 700,000. That's 700,000 right there. You know, and with this, we make, you know, it's 300,000. That's $1 million. $1 million private jet.
In an effort to secure his financial future, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has started focusing on income-generating investments. He gained attention for saying, "Money doesn't make me, I make money," highlighting his view of money as a tool for building wealth rather than an end goal. However, this strategic shift has been overshadowed by his continued pursuit of more wealth while leaving outstanding tax debts unresolved. Although he is reportedly working on securing assets like real estate through partnerships with firms such as SL Green Realty, his financial approach continues to raise concerns about his long-term fiscal stability.
I don't always talk about different things that I'm doing. You know, what I'm working on right now in New York City, I know you guys, if you guys haven't seen one of my buildings, is one summit.
Yes.
It's actually it's one of the tallest commercial buildings in the world. So just in New York alone, I got 9 skyscrapers.
Yeah. What's the address of that building?
So what I'm working on, I want you guys to know this. I got a casino coming to New York City in Times Square.
Wow.
You part of that, yeah.
Clap it up for that. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's big. That's huge.
I just saw that, Caesars.
Yes, I got a casino. SL Green is a company that I've been working with for so many years. And Andrew Mathias, great business guy. This is what he told me one day. We took a walk. We was in New York. We was taking a walk. He said, "You see that building right there?" He said, "Yeah." We said, "We own that. You see this building? We own it." So we was walking and walking. Then he said, a boxer makes money when he boxing. A football player makes money when he playing football. Basketball player makes money when he playing basketball. He said, but New York real estate, you make money when you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes,
that's a bar. That's a big one.
So I said, okay. So I started off something small with him in the beginning.
Eddie Hearn has commented on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation, suggesting that despite his enormous wealth, Mayweather might actually be facing serious money problems. Hearn points out that Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle, including costly purchases and flashy displays of wealth, has contributed to these financial challenges. According to Hearn, Mayweather's ongoing focus on luxury, combined with growing debts, could eventually threaten his financial stability.
How about Mayweather?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
I
don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
You think he still needs the money?
I don't
after
think
all
he
these
needs
years?
the money. But when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending,
it's a lot of expenses.
That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you next time.